Hey everyone, welcome back to What's Up with ALT Zone. Writing an excellent statement of purpose is like stepping out to the great outdoors, ready for a hike. You will open and close doors with JET, so you should know why will you do it in the first place. Applying for JET is a lot like climbing a mountain. You can't just decide to do it one morning and expect to reach the top easily. You need direction, motivation, and a solid reason why you're doing it. Because halfway through, when things get steep, that why will push you forward. This is my fifth video in the JET application series. So far, we've talked about eligibility, plus points, application reminders, and filling out the form. But today, we're climbing a new peak. Before writing anything, stop and ask yourself, why do I really want to be an assistant language teacher in Japan? If you're living a good life back home, with friends, family, and stability, why leave that behind? This is the heart of your statement of purpose. Maybe you're drawn to cultural exchange, to teaching, or to discovering what you're capable of in a totally new, different environment. Whatever it is, your why needs to be personal, not something you borrowed from another essay or Reddit thread. In mountain climbing, you check your gear before the ascent. In writing, your gear is your intention. Once you're clear about it, every word you write becomes a step upward. A good statement of purpose is clear, cohesive, and sincere. It answers three silent questions the reader always has. Who are you? Why Japan? And why the JET program? What will you bring in the classroom and community? Writing the SOP is actually the most stressful part of the JET application. So I decided to take you to a hike at Mt Hatafuri in Kobe City, Japan. Hopefully, this will relax you and you will gain fresh, new insights as we reach the top with fellow ALTs who also conquered writing the SOP. The best essays flow naturally and show genuine curiosity about teaching and intercultural exchange. Use simple, strong language. Let your sentences breathe. If your essay sounds like you're talking instead of performing, you're doing it right. Remember, clarity is your footing. One wrong step of jargon or fluff, and you might lose your reader halfway up the hill. Let's talk about tone. When I wrote my own statement of purpose, I experimented a lot. I tried sounding poetic, then I tried overly technical to show off my English skills. But none of it sounded like me. Eventually, I realized that the key was to sound both professional and authentic. Remember, as future assistant language teachers, your writing should demonstrate correct grammar, structure, and vocabulary because clear communication is a big part of the job. However, perfect grammar alone won't make your essay stand out. It's about finding balance, grammatically solid writing that still feels natural and human. You want the reader to feel like they're talking to a confident, thoughtful person, not just reading a mechanical essay. From my years in executive work, I've learned that confidence, attitude, and sincerity often speak louder than credentials alone. Your skills and training matter, that's your aptitude. But your attitude and sense of purpose give life to your words. So when you write, imagine speaking directly to the selection panel. Let your professionalism show through correctness, but let your personality shine through tone. That's what makes a statement of purpose memorable. Show your real connection to Japan. Maybe it's your love for anime, tea ceremony, or the way Japanese classrooms emphasize harmony and respect. But don't force it. The goal isn't to sound like a lifelong Japan expert. It's to express a sincere connection. If you've experienced moments that shaped your interest, like learning Japanese phrases from a friend or volunteering with Japanese exchange students, use those. They anchor your story in reality. Your authenticity is your compass. It keeps you from wandering into cliches like, I want to broaden my horizons. Everyone writes that. Instead, show how you'll broaden them and what makes your journey different. Keep it short and sweet. 2 pages max. But 1 page that's solid beats 2 pages of filler. Use imagery. Paint pictures with your words so the reader can see your story. Avoid highfalutin words. Simplicity sounds confident. Complexity often sounds insecure. Read it aloud. If it doesn't sound natural when you speak it, rewrite it. Think like the reader. If you were reading 10,000 essays, would yours feel refreshing, warm, and memorable? Writing your statement of purpose is like pacing yourself on the trail. Steady, mindful, and aware of every step. And then finally, you reach the summit. This is the moment you look back on the trail you took. The doubts, the rewrites, the late night brainstorming. It all led here. That feeling of accomplishment when your essay truly sounds like you. That's your mountaintop. Writing a statement of purpose isn't easy, but like every climb, it teaches you something about endurance, self reflection, and why you started. So take your time, be honest, write from your heart. Thanks for joining me on this hike and conversation. If this video helped you, give it a like, share it with someone who's applying for JET, and subscribe for more ALT stories and tips.